Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Wish You Luck, back at it again with another YouTube video, and I really just wanted to get this video out as soon as possible because I've been seeing a lot of, I don't want to say the wrong idea on social media, but a lot of people are just kind of like mob mentalitying, if that's even a fucking term. They're trying to jump on like the hate wagon to try to, I don't know, boost their social media views and shit. I literally don't know. But I wanted to talk about my last video and kind of give a follow-up and I guess touch on the reason for the video, right? So I made that video after 8 hours of comp. And in those 8 hours, I had been DDoSed 3 times. I had played against numerous aimbotters, and I had many games similar to the rant, to what I was talking about in the rant. It was the 156 versus the 234 system. To be constructive, I think the system should be 135 246. I don't think the best player in the lobby should always have the worst players in the lobby on his team. I think 135 246 would be a much more balanced system. So let's be constructive there, okay? And the reason for the video was because I was fed up. I obviously, said some fucking crazy things in terms of just like how I said it. But realistically, I didn't like, it wasn't a video where I'm like, everyone should be fired. Fuck this company. Like, I wasn't saying that. I'm saying that if you just Google search the game, if you just Google search PC Destiny population, the game's population has halved in 2 months. From October to November to the last 30 days, the population of Destiny 2 on PC has halved. When you look at the leaderboards in the Crucible, when you look at the people who are playing the best in the Crucible right now on PC, you find a lot of hackers. Like, a lot. And my thought process, my thinking for this all, is that it shouldn't be this difficult to find these accounts and create ways for these accounts to not be able to play. Like, I don't understand why there are accounts with thousands of games played with inhuman statistics. I don't understand why people can make Twitter clips of people playing 161 games in a row with hackers and they're not banned. Like, I don't understand that. Now, I understand that things take time, and I understand that a game isn't going to be fixed in a day. But these aren't problems that are new to the game. And I'm sure if you don't like me, you probably have already clicked off this video because the only thing you want to do is, add to the negativity. Like, I saw someone got so much Twitter clout by saying I was a failed Fortnite streamer. Homie, I got signed to one of the largest organizations in America, and they fucked us so bad we couldn't even practice, dude. We couldn't practice the game they signed us for in the offices. But that's another conversation for another day. Like, your points are so invalid that are receiving clout on Twitter that I can tell that these are just like hate trains. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, way back in the day when me and Deej got into our thing. Like, I deserve that way more than I'm deserving this right now. Because if you actually pay attention to the things that I'm saying, they're very valid points. Crucible is in shambles. The population of Crucible is dwindling rapidly. It's not coincidence that you're running into the same players every single day. This isn't coincidence. It's not coincidence that people can simply go into a streamer's chat and stream snipe them in the Crucible when they want to. That's not coincidence, guys. The game isn't doing well. And it's obvious that my last video struck a nerve with someone, or whoever saw it at Bungie, because it's relevant. The points that were made were relevant. Sure, there was a lot of fireworks and a lot of noise, but if you paid attention to what I was saying, you could hear the actual concerns that I have for the game. Matchmaking isn't working properly. Connection-based matchmaking isn't working properly. Skill-based matchmaking and team balancing is ruining the entire Crucible. What happened to the days of, if you are not good at a game, you must practice to get better? What happened to those days? Why are we replacing those days with, if you're not good at the game, well then here's Jesus Christ. He's going to be on your team and hopefully he'll do enough to make you win so you can feel better about yourself. When I started gaming, I was 13 when I started competing in Halo 3. And it was the coldest wake-up call when I thought I was hot shit playing with my friends at home and whooping on them in Halo, to go online and realize that I could only become a fucking staff captain. My first account in Halo 3, I was a staff captain, dude. I sucked balls, but I got better, put more time into the game, went to local tournaments, and became a 5-star general. That concept of video games, a lot of people say, that doesn't sell. You know, that doesn't sell. That doesn't make money for companies. But dude, look, neither does this. The system isn't working. The game has lost almost 50% of its population in the midst of 2 large seasons. Like, this is a problem. When games like Fortnite, who has content creators that go so hard on it in terms of being negative. Like, there are content creators, I'm not going to say names, that are some of the largest content creators in the world that shit on this game. And the game is still comfortably rising. Now, granted, this was in March 2019, so it could have came down or it could have went up. But the game, from when we all believed it to be at its best, which in my opinion, most players will say Season 7, has continued to go up. Even in its worst, or when you look at other games, Destiny isn't doing too well, guys. Like, defend Bungie all you want, defend community managers all you want, the game's not doing too hot. 80,000 players on average isn't, it's less already. Look, it's less, it's coming down. The population is coming down. 80,000 active players right now. Keep that up for a few weeks, 70,000, 60,000. Like, I think the reason why it struck such a chord or such a nerve was because there was a lot of validity to my comments. And I don't want to see this game fail. I make a living on Destiny. The last thing I want to do is see Destiny fail. Like, I've played this game for 5 years. I don't want this game to die. But it pisses me off, and it incites a deep, deep rage in me, because in my opinion, Bungie is trying to appease the casual gamer, and they don't care about the game. Casual gamers would much rather put a game down and move on when they're bored. And I know I'm speaking for myself personally, but if I felt like this game was in a good position, and if I felt that I was enjoying my time playing Destiny 2, I would be much more inclined to putting money into Eververse. I spent over $1,000 on Fortnite skins. A child's game. I have spent maybe $30 in the Eververse store. A game that I've played for 5 years. Even in D1, I didn't care about the silver system. Because it just never feels like the game is being focused on... I promise, Bungie, I promise. Try it. Try making the game for hardcore players. Try balancing the game for hardcore players. And then make badass cosmetics. So that I know that every day I will turn on this game and love my day playing it and say to myself, oh shit, Bungie just made a badass skin for my Stompies. Let me make sure I buy that. I don't know. Take it for how you will. Have a good night, guys. Happy New Year's if I don't upload another video. Peace.